What is going on, everybody? You are here with the real PG. I'm going to be talking over today's slate, game 5 of the Toronto and Seattle series. Big implications in today's game. We're going to be taking a look specifically at Cal Raleigh, George Springer, Vlad Guerrero, Ernie Clement, and more. So let's get in and break down today's slate for Friday, October the 17th. Yesterday, before we get into things today, we did put out a couple picks on the channel, and we absolutely smashed. So we went 4 for 4 in the MLB. We gave out Glassnow's over 5 plus or 5.5 Ks. I went with the 5.5, smashed that. Ashby under 1.5 Ks. We talked about why Ashby would not be around for long and how that was, despite the incredibly low line, and only 33 other people took this prop. Good on them. Joey Ortiz under 2.5 fantasy points. That was money in the bank. And Tommy Edman for a single and cash that out. So then we went to the MLB slate or the NFL slate, and we hit a nice touchdown prop parlay. Took T. Higgins and Patty Fryermuth. So that one went well also. All right, so on to today. Cal Raleigh is going to be the first guy we're looking at. Cal has been unbelievable in the playoffs. This is his HRR at 1.5. I'm seeing on sites you can take it at 0.5. I can't imagine the pay is very high for that, but I do think Cal will get a hit tonight. He has yet to go in the playoffs. Oh, let's first look at this. Well, no. He's yet to go in the playoffs back-to-back games without a hit. So I imagine a hit's coming tonight. I don't put out a home run out of the park, like out of the possibilities, but I don't think I can put that on a slip today. I think he's best at either 0.5 hits or 1.5 HRR. When we look at the heads up versus Kevin Gausman, 5 for 12 with 3 homers, so the stats support it. And when we look at Cal, he's exceeded 1.5 HRR in 7 of his 9 last games, averaging 2.6. And as you can see, 13 plate appearances, 417 batting average, 462 on base percentage, 5 hits, 3 homers, 3 RBIs with a 30% K rate. So Cal Raleigh is going to be pick number 1 today. Moving on to the other side of things, Ernie Clement. This man has been on fire through the playoffs, has the highest batting average on the team. So yeah, looking against Bryce Miller, 2 for 2. So he's got the starting pitcher literally as his bitch right now. He's been on fire, hitting better than anyone on this Jays team, which has been absolutely incredible in the playoffs, to be honest. So I think Ernie at a hit or 1.5 HRR is a very solid look today for play number 2. Play 3, George Springer. So Springer is going to be my home run call today. That I'm not sure if I'm going to play it as a part of the bigger slip or if I'm going to just do some kind of 2-man with a home run included. But I do think he is very safe to take for HRR today. If you want to just take him for a hit, something like that, you could take him for a double as well. I think an extra base hit is in the realm of things. So let's take a look. George Springer versus Bryce Miller. Here's the only downside. He's had 6 at-bats in 2 games. He's 1 for 6, right? Not great, but this is the playoffs. It's different in the playoffs. He's got 1 hit, and he sent it out of the park. All right, he's got 3 RBIs on that, bases were loaded, or 2 on, I guess. So, and only a 16% K rate, and this is big here, guys. So he's making contact all but 1 time that he's seen Miller. I think he puts 1 in play today. And I think he can send 1 out of the park today. Last but not least, Vlad Guerrero. So this man, outside of these 2 games where he was cold in the beginning of the series, he has been an absolute menace in the playoffs, okay? This is his playoff game log over his whole career. And outside of these 2 games that we talked about here, he has literally had 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 0, 1, 1 hits. And then for the HRR, he has had 3, so 4, 8, 0, 0, 2, 4, 6. Here he had 5, 9. Here he had 4, 6. Or 5. What am I looking at? The RBIs, yeah, 6. And then again here he had the game where he zeroed out. Still, he got on base, he walked, but he did not get it here. He did hit here, did not hit the HRR though. So outside of those 2 cold games, basically what I'm getting at is he's hit the HRR. So at 1.5, I think this is pretty free. He could be another look for a home run today. As you see, 2 of the last times he's played Seattle, he has sent it out, and those were both this year in the playoffs. So basically, every game he's gotten a hit, he's left the park as well. So heads up, 5 plate appearances, 250 average, on base percentage of 400 with 1 hit. No home runs versus Bryce Miller, hence why George Springer is the dedicated home run play of the day. And if you weren't here for why I explained the reasoning behind that, feel free to scroll back when it's over. And then last but not least, just to add to the slip, I do like Shohei Ohtani tomorrow to probably go a decent amount of innings and to likely throw 5+ Ks. I think the line's at 6.5 right now. I think 6 is probably safe. I don't know if I love 7, but given they are in a 3-0 lead, I think they're going to give him a pretty decent leash, even though the fact that he bats kind of auto limits the leash and that he only plays pitching once every month kind of is, I think this is his first appearance in the playoffs, maybe his second. So I'd be careful with it. I'm going to outline it down, but I think 5+ is pretty free. So with that being said, guys, here again are the plays we're going to be looking at today. Cal Raleigh, over a hit or over 1.5 HRR. Ernie Clement, over a hit or over 1.5 HRR. George Springer for a hit, over HRR, or a home run. And then last but not least, Vladimir Guerrero for a hit, 1.5 HRR, or a home run if you dare. I think instead of taking a hit, you could look at the single. I don't hate that. Just for higher payouts. And then, like I said, you can tack on Ohtani tomorrow if you want. Only other thing I got to say really, Bryce Miller in his history this year, he has not had 1 game that he did not get through 4 innings. Okay, of course this is an incredibly important game, and pitching will be very picky. You know, they're going to pull a guy as soon as he gets in trouble. But for what it's worth, Bryce has gone all season, has not gone under 4 innings. His line right now is at 11.5. So if you think he's going to do what he's done all season long, he gets there. The juice is about minus 125, and the pay line only represents that of like a minus 200. So I think the pay is a little skewed and probably not worth it, and the risk that it carries with the hot hitters, and we're taking the hitters on the other side. But it's a look. So that being said, guys, good luck today. Again, let's hope we can replicate the last 3 days. We've had the bangers 3 days in a row now, and yeah. Till the next one, best of luck and peace.